Blarla. Excellent, a new house and a good family, and hopefully they'll turn into farmers. Because look, what was this? We have a trader has appeared. Excellent. And we will take as much of that as we can. Definitely want grains and corns. That's a grain. Vegetables. So the fruit will have a reduced thing. There we go. Perfect. Also, what's going on here? Oh, no, it's all good. It's all good. Lovely. Thank you. Goodbye. So, look. I've gone nuts. And look at all this stuff that I've done. We've planned out our pastures, and we have little towns, not little towns, sort of little nestlings of houses to help keep all these pastures staffed. We have a big old town here. We've got another marketplace, another chapel, a couple more pastures here. Lots of houses for the docks. We've sorted out our docks here as well. We need to move this bridge. So that's what we're going to do. At the moment, this bridge is in slightly the wrong place. So we're interested in getting that going. We've asked for this to be cancelled because I want a pasture in here, which I've not been able to place yet. But what we are going to do is start this market. Oh yeah. And we'll also start, we've got a schoolhouse over here. So we're going to get the schoolhouse going. And we've got the right amount of families and homes at the moment. We're going to have to do something here. Do we want them near the school or do we want them near the market? I think we'll go near the market. We need a house over here. We're going to have one house. So we're going to get that started. We've also, because the pastures sort of come around this hill here, we are going to put a tunnel in here, just to give them a quicker walk to market so they don't have to come all the way around. And we're also going to put a tunnel in here with a bridge, because eventually there'll also be a marketplace here as well, so that these guys aren't sort of stuck here. You know, we don't want that. We don't want that. How much stone is this? 136 stone. Yeah, I've got 346 stone at the moment. But yeah, it's not ideal, is it? It's not ideal. So this is our new area. I have no idea what it's going to be called. I'm looking forward to finding out what it's going to be called. I wonder if Ezekiel will move over here. That would be nice. Should we check out, where does Normani live, actually? Where's his house? Oh, in Tillis. Normani and Ezekiel, for the moment, both live in Tillis. He's 24 now. When is he going to move out? 41 families to 38 homes. That's fantastic. That's great. That means we've definitely got the need here. We can fill this house. We've got 10 labourers, 4 builders. We could probably reduce the builders for the moment. And we're just going to start moving a population over to here. Oh, is this gone? Fantastic. So we should be able... There. Oh, yeah. Just which way do we want to rotate this? Like that, I think. There we go. So we're getting ready for our animals. Getting ready for our animals. And we're going to want to always have... one pasture empty and not in use, so that if a field, if some animals get sick, or you know, that we can just move them away. So we're not going to fill all of them. One, probably only one, will always be empty, so that we can move them about if needs be. We've got storage barns here, along with stockpiles. We've got a well. I think we've got another well over here. That well hasn't been paused. So you can see it'll be a very sort of similar ordeal. We have a big hill here, so I've not been able to put anything on that. Yeah. Oh, and we've got a big graveyard here and there. What's this? Cemetery. This is nothing here. There's a well in it, but it's just sort of a plaza type thing. Over here we have a hospital, a herbalist, a little stone house so that the people can work here. We've got the school, and there's a well in front of the school as well. Excellent. And we are in desperate need of this market. We have fallen back down below the 30,000. Our food is getting stunted, right, because of these barns. The onions are coming out though, and it's still rock solid. The onions are coming out because we did a thing here. So we could now empty these onions, and what we could also do is maybe even out our dudes again. So he's here selling seeds. Not today. Thank you. Goodbye. 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 Yeah, so 2 back to each dock. And I really like the idea of trying to get another dock open. Maybe we'll go for this one though. But we've not quite got enough meat, I feel, to deal with that demand. I mean, we're already struggling with the firewood and wood situation because we're waiting for all this to mature after Tornado Tillis destroyed it all. I've got plenty of wood stored, which is good. They've got plenty of room, which is nice. Oh, look. How are you doing? Much better. See? So that one can properly make up for this one over here that doesn't have the area to really go looking for herbs, right? It's kind of nice. And be interesting to see how this goes. What is this? Oh my. She died in childbirth. That's not good. That's not good. Oh, Normandy's health though is back up to 5. Look. 100, 100, 5 and 5. But there's always a chance. There is always a chance. Even when everything is absolutely perfect, there is always a chance, which is a bit of a shame. It's a bit of a shame, but there we are. What can you do? What can you do? I really wish it wouldn't happen. Once this bridge is up, we're going to remove this bridge. This will be the new bridge over to this area because I think there'll be a couple of 1, maybe 2 forestry hubs over here at some point. Let's have a look. If we were to grab, yeah, see, there probably will be 2 over here. I think. There we go. So what we can do now is remove that structure. Hopefully get a bit of wood back from it. That'll be good. That would be good. So how is... Oh, looks like the house is ready for building. And the school's not. How's the market? Market needs its stone. We've got plenty of stone to do it. Could probably do with getting more iron. This iron could go. Should we collect that iron? That's easy iron. That's easy iron. Let's get that iron in. Is there local iron? I suppose we could say build this pasture. Because they would collect all this iron, right? So I think we might just let them build that. That might be good. Excellent. Excellent. Come on, Ezekiel. If you move over here, then this area will be called Ezekiel. That would be amazing. That would be amazing, would it not? I think so. He's been a forester for so long now. In Tillis. Right, so we've upped the builders to 5 because, of course, I've built a crazy amount of paths all over the place, right? All over the place. It's just something worth bearing in mind. Blimey, the stone needed for that is terrifying, right? It's absolutely terrifying. Yeah, see, he's got to be working on the paving. But I have asked them to prioritise this for the moment. The builders, because it's happening fast now. We've now got 45 families to 38 homes, so it's moving quickly. We're picking up pace again, and our food is now going back over the 30,000 mark. So we're very keen to start pulling resources over to this side of the river. Our new area. Ooh, let's have a look at the fields. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. You can see, because this is slightly further away from the house, I think. Is it taking longer to do? I don't know. Yeah, they didn't really get anything done here. Interesting. Interesting. We're going to start filling up these barns. Still, better than nothing. So that's what's helping bring this food back up, I would say. It's one of the things that is doing that. Along with that big batch of food that we purchased. How's it going? Can we get... Very keen to get this house up, because once we've got this house up, we know what this area is going to be called. Unless I really hate the names, it seems that I will veto. If you noticed that, I will veto. But I'm sure it'll be fine. I'm sure it'll be fine. So it seems that the wood may have reached its production limit. Interesting. Shall we try and get it up to 2,500? Shall we try? Those as those forests are starting to mature and all the hubs start working at a higher pace. They've caught up with this. And oh my goodness, Ezekiel didn't move here either. Flintonio. Flintonio. Breen. It might be that this area is going to be called Breen. I think that's what it's going to be called. So Breen is going to be a little bit like Drew. It's going to be an all-encompassing sort of area, but each little area will probably get different little names. But this will be Breen City, Breen Town. Yes, so there we go. Breen, everybody. Breen. So we definitely could do with another house. We need to decide where it's going to be over there. Oh my goodness. Stone. We can't ignore this. We need that. So we'll be taking that. Excellent. Excellent. Thank you very much. Wow. Brilliant. So yeah, we definitely could do with some more housing. Where do we want to put it? I feel as though a house over here might be good for getting the school a little bit better, maybe. Right. Shall we get some priority on the market? Because again, they're building in a lot of paths. building in a lot of paths. That's why we've got 14 labourers, and I've put us up to 5 builders, knowing that there's a lot of pathing to put in because they're doing it. And I'm letting them do it because why not, eh? Why not? Just let them get on with it. Let them get on with it. What else? So that one house. Iron does seem to be a thing. How's this iron? Still loads of iron to be had up here. Well, maybe the labourers will get to it soon. They're probably still working on a lot of stuff out here, right? Because, why are you saying that? That doesn't look like I've put any sort of collection order on this stuff. Looks fairly clean. I want iron closer to home. So this iron, but I now can't do this because, yeah, that's it. Clear this pasture. Because this would be a good way of getting iron. Hello. What do you have? Lots of food again. Fantastic. We're opening a new market. So we want this. We're going to favour the wheat and the vegetables first over nuts. And we'll take that, I think. Lovely. Make sure everything's in order there. Indeed it is. Thank you. Lots of food to fill in these barns. Splendid. Splendid. This is a nightmare. This is a nightmare. I don't know. It's lacking in its efficiency as a result. But there we are. What can I do? I do plan to have a market down here at some point. A little town here. But not for a while. And that would help empty out these barns, right? Yeah. Yeah, it would. How many people do we get working in the markets? We tend to get 2 working in each market. So there we go. Where's the market? We've got 2 people working on it. They'll eventually, they're builders at the moment, they'll eventually move into there, I would have thought. This house over here, 46 to 39. 46 families to 39 homes. We have here as well a tavern, and then a blacksmith and a tailor. Because there's quite a few tailors over here actually. Each of these little things tends to have a tailor in it because making those better coats is going to be a thing for this whole area. It's going to be a thing. So, you know, it's important. It's important. What am I thinking though? That I want another house here, maybe? Maybe. So we've got 2 houses going. I don't want to build up too many more. Do you know what I mean? I don't want to build up too many, but maybe we could have one more here. Ready for maybe a pasture. Maybe we could see about getting some sheep soon or something. That might be nice. Plus this will help bring in a bunch of wood for over here. To help start building this area up. Yeah. I think this will be quite nice, this area. Big. It's big, right? It's big. So it'll be able to produce a lot of exciting stuff for us. A lot of exciting stuff. Yeah. And this house is almost finished, and I hate the fact that it's just sitting there. It just needs to be built, so we might as well get that out of the way because it's a bit of an eyesore, right? It's a bit of an eyesore. we'll get rid of it. How's this school doing? So we've got 12 students in this school. What about this school over here? 9. I am starting to wonder, should we be considering a second school here soon? Probably soon. I think we'll get this schoolhouse up and running first. But yeah, it's definitely on my mind. Look, and they're starting to already fill this with good things. Splendid. Splendid. When is Ezekiel going to move out? Look, he's almost 30. Come on, Ezekiel. When are you? Look, his younger sister as well. In fact, they could all move out now, and they don't. What in the heck? I bet Ezekiel ends up moving into this one here. What do we think? Should we put priority on it? Because again, they're just working on paths. God, just build it. Just build it. Do you think they've got the message? So if you could build this, that would be great. And I want to see if we can finally get Ezekiel moving out. Will he move to Challen? Only time will tell. Oh, look. Oh, yeah. There we go. A house and still no Ezekiel. Oh, hang on a minute. Ezekiel moved out. Okay, so somebody died recently, and I would say that Ezekiel moved into their house. So where did he move to? Where's this? Oh, look. Look. So Ezekiel moved here. Pretty much almost back to where we started. So what's this? This is, Chime, isn't it? This is Chime. He's moved to Chime. Interesting. It's a nice place, actually. I like it here. I'm a fan of this place. Hello. Hello. Oh, food. More food. Excellent. We can never have too much of that stuff. Oh my goodness. Look. Oh, the numbers have skyrocketed. Okay, so we would like 1,000 of a grain, 1,000 of a vegetable, and 1,000 of a fruit. There it is. Isn't that exciting? That's more what I've been wanting, that sort of stuff for a long time, long old time. We're finally getting bigger numbers. Thank you very much. Excellent, excellent stuff. Excellent stuff. Excellent stuff. And hopefully our family tree is going to start growing again. This has got very sparse. We had a lot of deaths in the older generations. The tornado didn't help either. And so we are very keen to start projecting our family tree further forwards. So please, come on, Ezekiel. Do the nasty. Thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed the episode. If you did, please hit that like button. As long as you are here, why not check out one of my delectable videos available? Feel free to come stalk me on social media and be sure to share this video with friends so even more may watch my schizwa. See you next time, peeps.